part of the value of a restaurant isn't just that they make your food, it's that they like clean up your dishes and it's the presentation of the food on the plate. Right. And so I think there's some restaurants where even by the time you get it home, if you pick it up and you're 10 minutes away from your home, it's just not the same experience once it's been in
Sure.
the styrofoam or so, and I think you could see some innovations in the takeout space. Like right now it's kind of like dump it in a box and you're on your way.
Yeah.
I think you see some innovations in how food is presented
So,
in
I
a
mean, we've
takeout.
seen even just here in Tallahassee, we've seen some Italian restaurants that have gone from, pizza being a minor part of their menu to being a major part of their menu, but they're doing it as take and bake, right? So they make the pizza, they
Yeah.
box it up for you, they give you the tray to put it in the oven. So then you get home and you have a much fresher experience because it hasn't sat in a cardboard box
Yeah.
for 30 minutes or an hour
And the
waiting for it to be done.
semi-catered meal is something where, you
Yeah.
buy it and it's a full meal, but you get it home and there's reheating instructions for
Yeah, the
it.
family meals, yeah, or they
Yeah.
cook
Family
it
meals have been a big
halfway.
thing.
Yeah,
I
they've
think
cooked it
the
halfway.
I feel like the restaurants who have been more adaptable from the beginning. One of the ones I can think of right now is one here in Tallahassee called Lofty Pursuits. From the beginning, they've been changing things up, and they went online immediately to order for takeout and delivery,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
put up plexiglass and stuff in their restaurant to protect people. And so I think it's dependent on how much they've embraced the change.
And how quickly,
Yeah.
because, people, over the last 2 months have been changing their habits. So if you were early on that habit change, you may have picked up a customer that you might not have had before just because you were one of the first people to be out front and
Or at
doing a really
least
good takeout or
taking a customer that was otherwise gonna eat with you once every 2 weeks, and
yeah.
now they eat with you twice a week.
So, I think the restaurant piece is going to be one of the most interesting in the economy to watch unfold. When you look at restaurant and retail together, this is still an industry where it is largely small businesses, and that is not most other spaces. So, the consolidation in that industry, in those two industries, I think is going to end up being particularly painful because you're not losing these large corporate entities most of the time. You're really losing probably a business that's doing under $1 million a year in revenue and is closely held. It represents, the entirety of the wealth for a family.